Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. A very warm welcome to you if you haven't visited my channel before, and welcome back if you have. We're going to be doing a weekly card reading for Aries, and this is for the 8th through to the 15th of June. Now, as you know, these readings are general in nature, so they're not going to resonate for everybody, in which case you can always go and check out your other signs, your moon, Venus or rising sign, in the other readings that I have posted. Now, you'll notice that I have monthly reads as well as love readings for the month of June that have been posted on my channel, so don't forget to check those out. I have included some details about my book called The Power of Soul Loving, which is on the banner behind me, and some information about the card decks that I use. Sometimes people ask me that, so check that out in the description box below. Okay, so Aries, let's get into your read for the week and to see what events and energies are unfolding and surrounding you at the moment, and let's see what Spirit has to offer in terms of wisdom and guidance for the week. So Aries, we're going to see what is coming up for you the week of the 8th through to the 15th of June. What events and energies are surrounding you? Alright, so we have a few little issues that seem to be coming up at the beginning of the week where you're feeling that you're needing to defend yourself. Stand your ground. There's a number of people who've got different opinions to you, perhaps different agendas. So we have the Seven of Wands here, and we see you standing there sort of protecting your what belongs to you, and yeah, but I don't think you're terribly worried about it, but it is taking a little bit of your energy and your time, and you're having to sort through a little bit of chaos at the minute. We followed by the Fool card, which it sort of says to me that you're quite happy to do your own thing, to be independent and take a leap of faith to make things happen. You've got some really great manifesting energy at the moment, and you are prepared to do things out of the ordinary and look at the situation from a different perspective. I mean, the Fool is very good at being able to make everybody feel like they're a winner, and I think you're quite masterfully distracting people in order to get what it is that you need to see a positive outcome. But yeah, you're very much a creative person, and you're really enjoying the idea that you can do your own thing when you want. And this is followed by the Six of Pentacles here. So that's the Fool card. It's you doing your thing, creating a little bit of magic, quite happy to see things outside the box, from a different perspective. Now, the Six of Pentacles lets me know that you're really focused on growing your business, growing your pentacles, your resources, your finances. Perhaps there are a few people who want to have their finger in the pie as well. You're aware of that, but I think you're still focused on the job at hand here, and and just growing things for the future. You know that you've got a winning formula here, and you want to just keep going with your efforts and your focus. We have the Knight of Cups here, where someone is rushing in with an offer for you, and this could be a good opportunity. So the Knight of Cups, here we go, is coming on in and has an offer for you. This may seem really good. It's happening rather quickly for you, and it's left you in a situation where you now have choice. And the choices are pretty good, to be honest. We've got the Seven of Cups here, so you're tossing up, what you should keep, what you should pay attention to. And there does seem to be a little bit of something in every one of those cups that could very much interest you. That's very interesting. So let's see what the Power Tarot deck has to offer in terms of further information for you. It's an interesting start to the week, Aries, and there's lots of activity and energy going on around you, especially in your thoughts and communications with others. But it will be interesting to see what plays out in terms of this offer, or this opportunity that comes rather quickly, perhaps unexpectedly. You fall across this offer, and then, you know, in your mind you're seeing how this offer can multiply and become a whole lot of other opportunities. So I feel that the creative juices of the Fool are flowing here, and that you're seeing ways to be able to multiply your income. Okay, so we have this card, the Page of Ariel, says an excellent opportunity is going to be offered to you. Now, it does refer to education, but it also could refer to you researching more in order to find out more information about this opportunity that's coming to you. So that would seem to be a really good idea, and there's, you know, really positive vibe to this reading. The Nine of Raphael, make a wish, dreams becoming a reality. You're doing really well here. So we've got sort of like this genie looking figure here. So yeah, Nine of Raphael, your wishes are coming true, and you're starting to become a reality. You're starting to see things fall into place here. And then we have the King of Raphael. So the King of Raphael is letting us know it's safe to trust, and that you are stepping into this king energy, the ability to accomplish many things at once. And the guidance here is to follow your creative passions. So I'm feeling like you're going to grab the bull by the horns, so to speak, Aries, and that you're going to really take this opportunity and run with it. And I'm getting the feeling that Spirit is sort of encouraging you that this is the time is now, that you have this opportunity to make something really exciting come true. So, how exciting for you, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Wisdom of Oracle card here. What else does Aries need to know for this week and this marvellous opportunity that is presenting itself? Okay, let's take a look here. We have Between Worlds. So you're certainly transitioning into a new phase of your life and going from, you know, this cloudy phase into this beautiful, brightly coloured phase, and you're seeing the potential of how your life is going to radically change in the not too distant future. Sometimes when we're caught between two worlds, we can still have our foot in the other camp, where we can feel a little bit stuck and not too sure how to move forward. But the advice is to keep moving forward, one step at a time, and you are going to eventually end up in this beautiful place that feels a lot more enjoyable and bright and promising for your future. So, yes, step confidently, Aries. You've got really positive things coming your way. And, you know, in this picture, the stork is wearing a crown. So really set your sights high and really believe in the possibilities, and dare to be different, as this pink stork is being different. And I love that energy. I love that advice, because it does suit you. There's the Fool card there. Step into your creativity and dare to be different and do things differently and do things your way. Yes, we've got the Imagine card here. It is time to imagine. It's time to visualize the things that you'd love to do. And I feel like Spirit's got your back here. You know, without imagination, we would not be able to be different, and we would not be able to see a different kind of a future for ourselves. So dream big, dream outside the box, and use your imagination to create this very interesting future going forward. Thank you, Spirit. How amazing. Very, very exciting for you. So with all of this activity, you may feel that you need to rest. So it's always wise to be able to balance your energy. It says time for a nap here. I love that. It's very, very blissful. So if you are kind of running yourself ragged, or you know, you have a lot of activity, listen to your body. Don't ignore it, and don't exhaust yourself, because the energy here is quite intense. And you know, you are going to probably find that a good rest is going to help you to think clearly and to make better decisions as well, going forward. That's certainly a good idea. All right, let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to offer to add to this really positive reading. So when we're transitioning from one world to the next, it's important to keep your focus going forward. And even though things are new, the territory is new, I feel that you have the opportunity to paint that picture the way you want it to. In your dreams, Aries, as you allow yourself to rest, it will also help you to dream and imagine and come up with ideas. So maybe have a pen and paper next to your bed, because it's quite possible that you're going to be dreaming up some of those ideas for your future, things that you want to bring into reality. Yeah, I feel that your spirit is going to help you in your dream state. And give you some ideas about how you can leverage the situation above and beyond what other people are working on or suggesting to you. Yeah, some bright ideas are going to come to you in your sleep, in your dreams. Oh, okay, now that's a surprise. We have the Temptation card here. So it may be that something comes up that tempts you to do something that perhaps is not in your best interests. So it's going to be very good for you to, excuse me, to be discerning in some of your choices. So either you or someone else in your life is going to be emphasizing, all of the perks of the material world and its pleasures. And so perhaps this is a warning to not be deluded by that idea, not to let it run away with you. Because we can sort of become distracted from our purpose and maybe make poor decisions if we fall into this energy. It will distract you from Spirit's guidance as well. It'll cause confusion. And anything that's not going to serve your health and well-being, just stay clear of that at the moment. Look after your health, because if you don't, it will cloud your judgment. Is there also something in you at the moment that's, a limiting behaviour or an addictive behaviour that's causing you to have negative thinking or sabotage some of the opportunities? It may be that there's something here that's, you're a little bit fearful of as well. Whatever it is, it's an opportunity to shine the light on an area that needs to be seen, that perhaps is a little bit shrouded in disillusionment. So careful with your communications with other people, as we see here with, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, 7 of Wands. There's a bit of argy-bargy here and you're having to stand your ground. And be careful that people are not trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and don't get caught up in that emotion and in that lower energy, because it will distract you from your purpose. And don't be tempted by wanting to react to something impulsively, or to be overzealous in your estimation of something, okay? Be careful not to be overzealous in your estimation of something. Always bring it back to balance and give yourself time to rest so that you have clarity in your thinking. And always bring it back to what you know to be true for you rather than someone else's agenda. Okay? All right, Aries. Because, in the heat of the moment, as a fire sign, you may be a little impulsive around a decision. So just be careful of that, because especially when we know we've got the Knight of Cups rushing in, it is a fast-paced energy. So just temper that with a little bit of quiet time to review your options. We've got two beautiful cards here. One is patience. Patience for things to grow in the right way and in the right timing. If we rush things, as I was saying, you won't get this long sustainability or the growth that you truly need. So this is a time to nurture relationships and to watch things grow in the right way. Do things for the long term, not for a speedy, quick fix. I feel that's an important message. You've got a beautiful harmony card here. You and your special person are really vibing well together at the moment. There's a lot of peace and harmony between the two of you, and you're both able to complement each other's energies to help with all things in life. And you're really enjoying that companionship at the moment in your life. It's adding value to your life. Your special person is helping you with your decisions, is able to understand you and read you well, and vice versa. And this energy is really adding a peaceful vibe to the future that you're both creating together. So just remember, that energy is the opposite of that energy. If at any time you are feeling, pushed or very uncomfortable or in your fear or anger, that is the opposite of that. This energy is what is going to bring you long-term success and having patience with the process. Can you see the difference? That versus this energy. Okay, so that is what's going to bring you success. Okay, great. Loving it, loving it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a message from the Angels deck. I'm not sure if that card is meant to come out. We'll have it anyway. Connecting with music. So for some reason, the angels have picked up here that music is very inspiring for you. And this is great because maybe this is something that helps you get into your creativity, Aries. So connecting with music that makes you feel vibrant, helps you with your ideas and your creativity. And then we have Count Your Blessings card. This really is a time to celebrate. A lot of blessings are coming your way, and it's so important to really feel a great deal of gratitude for all of the things that are happening in your life right now. Gratitude takes you a long way. It opens your heart and it helps you to see all of the possibilities from the right standpoint. And don't forget to show your gratitude to others. That's really important as well, Aries. In all of the mix of this, when you show your gratitude, you double whammy the power of what you can achieve together. Two is better than one. Two heads better than one. Two people partnering together. In this situation, it's going to really help you to magnify the success and the life that you want to have. All right, so I've got a new deck here called the Light Seers Tarot. I'm just going to pull one card to give us a message for you. Temperance. Okay, pretty good to have this card come out at now. This is really about what I was saying a moment ago. Is really coming from a point of view of moderation and balancing things out. So making sure that you're not feeling into any particular extremes of emotions or actions at the moment. Really having a balanced point of view, weighing up the logical with the emotional. And when I say the emotional, I mean how a situation is making you feel and trusting your intuition. You need to have the balance between both. The reasoning part of your brain and your intuition and how it's informing you at this point in time. So let's see what else we can get with this card. A purposeful blend between moderation and patience. And we did already get this patience card. So be sure that you don't rush your decisions and plant seeds to grow for the long term. That's an important message for you. Also, in terms of temperance, make sure you don't overdo it in your social life. The advice is here. Don't binge out on things in your social activities. Making sure that wherever you're placing your energy, you're getting equal return as well. So it's primarily about making sure you don't take any drastic action right now. To think about the long term and avoid feeling this all or nothing kind of choice. So taking the middle ground is really important. This energy here will put you in a mood of feeling that you have to make a quick decision, but you don't. Okay, that is to be avoided, and this is what Spirit is very, very plainly saying is moderation and have patience with the process. Okay, take the middle ground here. Plan your steps carefully for the future. What an amazing reading. I think I'm going to leave it at that. That's great advice for the week going ahead, Aries. I'm wishing you well. It sounds very exciting, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.